One way to relax in Africa is to spend a day in a game park, driving through, trying to spot animals. It's just such a relaxing experience. So, of course, the first thing is really hoping to see something, especially little outcrops like this, trying to spot a leopard. But sometimes it's a case of just driving until right there before you, there she is, a giraffe, browsing on the top of the treetops. She seemed pretty unperturbed with us being next to her. And then after a few nibbles, she decided, no, she actually wanted to move on. She didn't want to be disturbed by us. There she goes, quietly into the bush. And so we drive on, and what do we see but a black wildebeest right next to the road. He gets up as we approach and starts moving away. Slowly goes into the bushes. And then, lo and behold, there we came across him coming out on the other side, just standing, watching us, watching to see who's going to make the first move. A bushbuck crosses the road. You can see by the distinct marking of the white ring around his bottom. Some more black wildebeest quietly drinking at a pool. Oh wow, here we have 3 elephant close to the entrance to the park. There's a big chap on the left-hand side. He must be the bull with these huge tusks. And then a mother, and it looks like a juvenile on the right-hand side. Noticing that the car behind them is very stationary and very quiet. Elephant have known to get agitated and overturn cars if they are irritated or annoyed by the people. So we start edging closer, hoping to get a better view of the elephant. The big guy starts walking slowly towards us. At this point we're getting a little nervous, wondering whether we should perhaps be reversing the car, but he seems to go quietly. Oh, and here we have a white rhino crossing over with her baby. That was really awesome. A little further along we find 3 kudu ewes. They're drinking at a water pool that has been created by the rain that happened the day before. So this isn't a standard dam or a watering spot. Just some casual water lying alongside the road. The trick is to keep very quiet in the car so that you don't disturb them. We are clearly downwind, so she's not smelling us. And she's quite comfortable with us sitting close by watching her. She gets a little bored and approaches the other 2 ewes, who start becoming impatient with her and eventually try and get her to move off. Sure, and in the deep thicket, here we find 2 male lions. These are massive. They are progeny of the Kalahari lion. When they are standing, they're about 1.3 meters tall. Fortunately, they look as though they've had a good feed and they're just relaxing in the afternoon sun. This guy's got rather hot, so he's looking for a cooler spot. We then moved up to the post from where they spot rhino poachers and alert the guards to come and stop these poachers from coming in. Here we see a male rhino and a female and her offspring. He's of course wanting to make an advance, but she won't let him. And he knows he's got to keep at least 10 meters between him and her, otherwise she's going to give him a really hard time. So he's a little disturbed that we're there, but he decides to stick around because he really is trying to get lucky with her. And she's busy watching him and making sure he keeps his distance. He pretends he's nonplussed, just grazing. And we're keeping very quiet because we don't want him to charge us in our vehicle. And this was the end of a great day of lots of lovely sightings. Just so good to be out in the wild. We then had to be on our way to the gate to make sure that we left it before the gates to the park closed. What a wonderful day out in the bush.